Let's make a micropayment. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kirsten, and I am on a 52-week debt payoff journey. This is week 6, day 1. And how I do this is every day I make an engaging video and I just ask a simple question. You answer it in the comments, right along with all the other engagements of liking, sharing, reposting, saving, hitting that copy link as many times as you want, and even following. And I pay 1 cent per engagement and $5 for every 10,000 views. And I share these videos on all my platforms, so TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And since I changed it up just a little bit, where I don't go into the whole spiel of things, every day of, why I'm making these videos, my views have gone down, but I'm going to continue testing it for a couple more weeks because my watch through rate is actually a lot higher than what it was previously when I'm making videos like this one. So let's get into the numbers. We are first trying to pay off our PayPal credit card, and we made a payment of $8.93 today there. So we had 393 engagements and 8,507 views total from all the platforms. And I literally just started Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube posting those on week 5. So that is fairly new, so I'm not surprised I'm not getting any engagements there. I also made my regular monthly payment of $41. So total paid $49.93 today. I do have a however. I had somebody send me $101 on Cash App. But as life goes, I had to use that for bills. And I will never ask for a penny from anybody. Somebody was just generous enough to send me some money. So with this payment today, our new debt total balance is $38,125.79. And that is up from last week because the interest on my Discover credit card finally posted, and that new interest rate finally it kicked in, and so the interest was not as much as it typically had been. So to have all of the debt paid off in this 52-week window, right now I would have to pay $828.82 per week to have this paid off, basically by the end of this year. As it stands, with not adding any extra income and just continuing how we're doing it, it would take about 2 years to 2.5 years to have this completely paid off, which is way better than just sticking with just the monthly minimums and paying it off in 20. Way better. But I am going to try a few new things. I have created an account on Binnable, and I had never heard of Binnable before, but I had a couple people comment on one of my TikTok shop videos saying that this content would be great on Binnable. And I'm like, what? Color me silly, because I have no idea what you're talking about. So I did a little research and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. And basically, you just curate things that you already like. And if people want to look through and get ideas of things and they buy that, you earn a commission. It's affiliate marketing is what it is. And I can create a video on that and show you what it looks like. I can't remember, even though I didn't do it that long ago. I only created the account like a week ago, but I can't remember. I think you do need an invite code. And so I can share that also. And another thing, I signed up to be an Amazon influencer. So when you hear people saying, oh, get started with Amazon reviews, do Amazon reviews, that's what that is. And so I literally just signed up for that and was sitting down today and was working on adding a few things to my storefront, and then I'll start creating some of those review videos. But another thing I am going to do is UGC, user generated content. And I've been really watching a lot of UGC videos and the content creators and talking about how to get into it and where to start, and a lot of it can seem very overwhelming. And so I'm going to take my time with it, and I'm only going to start with one place, and I'm going to start with Billo. I have downloaded the app, but I have not done anything else with it for right now because I'm still trying to figure out my flow for the day. And since I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom, my kids' education comes first. I still have to maintain my home. And so then I need to figure out how I'm going to add in content creation in the midst of that. So I will work out my flow, and when I can kind of figure out where I can add in doing UGC creation, then I will start full speed ahead with that. So I do have a question for you today. And that question is, when something expires, do you just immediately throw it out, or do you test the waters a little bit with it? Like, for instance, if your milk expired on the 20th and the date is the 23rd, do you just go ahead and throw that milk out, or do you test it? I test, because why not? And the only reason why I ask is I am 100% positive I have an infected tooth, and I have been trying to get into the dentist, and they are not returning my calls. So I have some antibiotics that I found in my cabinet that expired in 2018. So it's fine if I die. Somebody say something nice at my funeral. But it's fine. It's fine. I've done it plenty of times before. I'm still here.